Hi everybody, my name is Aaron Stone. I am one of the elementary art teachers here, giving you your lesson on magazine portrait collage. Collages are based off of a French word which means to glue, and portraits are pictures of somebody else other than yourself. Here are some different information for you to be able to have for your future knowledge and future art projects. One is a list of very famous professional or somewhat successful collage artists. And here is a listing, if you pause when you watch the video, of different materials you might be able to use when creating a collage, from different types of papers to different types of glues, scissors, and materials you might want to use. These are some famous collage artists, and this is some of their work. When you are creating your collage, it's best to have all your pieces cut out first before you start to just put things down and glue them. When I do my collages, one of the things I do is I cut all the different parts out and lay it out in different ways to get an idea that I think would make it the most interesting, maybe the most fun, maybe the most unique when I'm creating my particular portrait collage. You could also have fun with your work. You could add different types of images, whether it's of animals, different types of pattern paper, paper that has different types of words, pictures that have maybe flowers that you could add to your particular idea. You could even explore the idea of texture as an idea that you might use when creating your collage, whether it's in the background or around your particular portrait. You could even be inspired by famous pieces of art as a way of using that as a motivation, or famous pictures of people or celebrities that you think might make your artwork more unique, fun, and something that you might enjoy creating. So now, hi. When creating, as I shared with you, I have different pieces that I lay out and cut out before I start a picture. I have all different pictures that I plan to use. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I use them for other artwork at another point in time. What I always do first is start by thinking about, what direction do I want my paper to go? Do I want it to go vertical? Do I want it to go horizontal? For this, given what I see of the pictures that I have cut, I'm going to go in a more vertical way. And then I usually start with my biggest shape. So this allows for me to get this as sort of like a base or the foundation for what I'm trying to use for my idea. I have different glue sticks. Some are colored to make certain parts easier, different size scissors to allow for me to cut things bigger or smaller in a more easily accessible kind of a way. And for this, since it's already pre-cut, I'll start by gluing down the corners. I just like to use what I say when I'm in my classroom, a smear of what I'm using to glue my piece down. So this is what I call my foundation. Now I could play with this in lots of different ways. Whether it's with a face, whether I'm going to cut out different parts of other faces to add to the idea, or maybe I'm going to play with the idea of adding additional faces to make my piece more unique. For now, I'm going to start with just one small face on one side of my image to give it a certain sense of unique quirkiness. What I am doing right now is I am playing with the lining up of the different proportions or the different features that we have to make your face in proportion. So as I glued that down, I made it so that the nose lined up with the nose, or the eyes could line up with the eyes, or the mouth can continue into the mouth. so that it allows for the image to feel like a much more natural face, even though it's not an actual natural photo of a face. That is one of the things when you're doing this that allows for this image to feel real, even though it's an unreal type of picture, or as they would say, surreal type of picture. Here are some examples of some of the work that I had done as my finished work to share with you all. So, when you're doing this, have a lot of fun. Play with your pieces first before you glue anything down. Try to keep your eyes in line on some way, shape, or form on the face, as well as your nose, ears, and all the features, even the body. Even though they might be in a different angle, different kind of paper, different color, even a different material, the idea of it feeling natural in an unnatural way makes your image feel much more connected and makes your image much more interesting to the viewer and for you to be able to create. If you have any questions, please reach out to any of the other art teachers or myself. I look forward to seeing your work. Have a wonderful time and take care.